Lesson 3. What are your rights as consumer? Do consumers have rights? What are these rights? Do they protect us from abusive manufacturers and retailers? How? What are our responsibilities as consumers in accordance with our rights? After completing this lesson, you should be able to explain laws protecting consumers and the rights of consumers. Let's like electric fan, television, radio, and iron have warranties when you buy them. It is important that you have your receipt when you avail of the warranty. Warranty of products varies in terms of the number of months. Warranties may be availed within a period of 3 months to 1 year. This would also depend on the product you purchased or the store where you purchased the product. You may also file a complaint with the Department of Trade and Industry or DTI. This is in case you talk to the store where you purchased your product or the product manufacturer and they didn't accommodate your complaint. Let's think about this. Have you heard of Republic Act number 7394? This is also known as the Consumer Act of the Philippines. Why was this made into law? How it is helpful to consumers like us? RA 7394 aims to do the following: protect the interest of the consumer, promote the consumer's general welfare, and establish standards of conduct for business and industry. Products being sold should be of good quality and should be properly labeled. Earlier in this module, we discussed the importance of product labels. Why? Because labeling enables the consumer to obtain accurate information on the nature, quality, and quantity of the contents of consumer products and value of such products. RA 7394 emphasizes the importance of labeling and fair packaging of products and goods sold to consumers. Through the proper labeling and packaging of products, consumers are given a good opportunity to evaluate the products they buy. Let's learn. What else do we need to know about RA 7394? Here are some important facts about or in connection with the law. Local and foreign manufacturers, producers, and importers have a responsibility in addressing the complaint filed by a consumer if the product he or she buys is found to be defective. The tradesman or seller has a responsibility to sell top-quality products to consumers. If these products are found to be defective, consumers have a right to ask the seller to change product or reimburse the money they paid. Any manufacturer, producer, importer, or seller should not disseminate false or misleading advertisements about the products he or she is selling. Products and goods should contain the proper price tag from which the consumer can base his or her decision to purchase a product or not. Consumers should properly keep their receipts of purchase. This will be used as proof of purchase in case they have any complaint about the product they purchased. Consumers should carefully examine the quality of the product they are purchasing. Products can only be changed or reimbursed by consumers if these are proven to be defective upon purchase. Consumers can file a complaint against a manufacturer, producer, importer, or seller if they were the ones who damaged the product. Products and receipts should not indicate no return, no exchange labels. However, this is allowed for products that can be damaged by fire or water. Let a consumer bought a defective or damaged product. Here is what he or she should do according to the Department of Trade and Industry or DTI. Number 1. Know the problem. Think about what remedy you want. Have your money back or refund, fix the product or repair, or change it with a newer stock or replace. Number 2. Look for the receipt, warranty card, or contract. You will need to show this to the store or the manufacturer when you file your complaint. Number 3. Go back to the store and look for the salesperson who sold you the product. Explain your problem and what you want to be done about it. You may set an appointment with the manager if necessary. Number 4. If your complaint wasn't properly heard by the store or company who made the product, write to an agency that can hear your complaint. What should be written in the letter? These are what should be found in the letter which you are going to send to an agency like the DTI. You should also remember that a problem could be solved through peaceful discussion. Don't let your anger rule and don't be swayed by your emotions. Be calm while discussing. It would help solve the problem faster. Your name and address. The store or company where you bought the damaged or defective product. Name of the salesperson and the place and date concerning the complaint. Important documents like receipts and contracts. And statements that you are willing to face the persons concerned if necessary. To the RA 7394, we can file our complaints about the purchases with the following agencies. Number 1. Department of Trade and Industry or DTI. Consumer Product Quality and Safety Office. Weights and Measures Metrification Office. Labeling, Packaging and Price Tag Office. Consumer Products and Service Warranties Office. Advertising and Sales Promotion Office. Service and Repair Shop Office. Number 2. Department of Health or DOH. Food, Drugs, Cosmetics and Devices Office. Hazardous Substances Office. Labeling, Packaging and Price Tag Office. Advertising and Sales Promotion. Number 3. Department of Agriculture or DA. Product Quality and Safety Packaging of Agricultural Products. Number 4. Central Bank. Number 5. Securities and Exchange Commission or SEC. For example, if you purchased a defective refrigerator or a defective electric fan, you may file a complaint with the Department of Trade and Industry, Consumer Products and Warranties Office. For medicines which are not properly labeled, you may file a complaint with the Department of Health, Labeling, Packaging and Price Tag Office. The agency with which you will file your complaint will depend on the product you purchased. You may also call these agencies for inquiries about the products they oversee in markets and stores. It is important to remember these agencies. They can help you in processing your complaint about a defective or damaged product that you purchased. Let's study and analyze. Study the illustration below. What is the situation all about? Write your ideas in the blanks below the illustration. The woman is talking to a consumer arbitration officer. What is a consumer arbitration officer? According to RA 7394, the NCAC protects consumers from... Let's think about this. RA 7394 was enacted as a law in order to protect the rights of consumers. It also determines the responsibilities of manufacturers, producers, importers, sellers, and even the consumers themselves. According to the law, people who violate the rights of consumers shall be punished. These are the penalties. Now, you know what RA 7394 is all about. Yes, we consumers do have rights. It is important that you know these rights and share them with other members of your family, our friends, and fellow residents in the community. It is also important to remember that along with these rights are our responsibilities as consumers.